I am livid. Oh God, I'm such an idiot. So I've just popped out. I'm going to go to the cinema on my own. And my battery died on my camera. Not that I'm going to film in the cinema or anything, but that's filming over for the day, so I'm filming on my phone. And I'm going to the cinema. And like I've already said, that like I don't want to not use this time productively or whatever. So much of my life, I guess, is invested in like me and Becky together, so I'm never bored or lonely because she's normally around. But now she's working away, I'm on my own quite a bit, which is fine, but it means that I've missed the fact that all of my friends have all grown up now. So some of my best friends live far away, and then some have babies. While I was up in Farnborough working, I lived next to a cinema, and it was quite nice to go to the cinema on my own. So I'm going to quickly pop to the shops, get myself a little meal deal, and then go to the cinema on my own. Okay, so here's my story. I went to the cinema back in February with my friend, View in Plymouth, and the lift was broken. In that moment, it's very frustrating, it's annoying. I'm annoyed, it's like, okay, the lift's broken, these things happen. That was February. I then go again in March, the lift's broken. My friends help me up the stairs. I go again in May, and it's broken. Becky helps me up the stairs. All three instances, I've had people around me, and it's very frustrating. It's an annoying scenario, but I've dealt with it. I've gone in on my own now, on Saturday, the 4th of June, and the lift is broken. So now, I'm pissed off. It is the 4th of June now. You know, I'm not one to kick off, and actually I concede quite a lot. Probably when I shouldn't, when things are inaccessible, basically. That's 4 months, and that's only since I've gone. The lift has been broken. I'm pretty fortunate that I can get upstairs. I'm light enough that people can carry me if they need to. I'm strong enough I can get up an escalator. I know plenty of lads that are in bigger wheelchairs, electric wheelchairs, and they've not been able to, there's nothing to accommodate them. Absolutely nothing. I emailed them after the 3rd time saying this is still broken. Their response was this: please accept our sincere apologies that the lift was out of order when you attended View Plymouth to watch Doctor Strange. Okay, I also mentioned that it wasn't just Doctor Strange that it was broken on. We completely understand the frustration of this and would like to advise that we are currently looking into fixing it. Looking into it? That's 4 months. If you would like to access the information in advance, please visit accessibility on the website where you can find this information for View Plymouth. That response is not helpful. It's not a solution. So Saturday, when I went in, I then decided to call the head office.
It sounds like you have an accessibility query. If this is correct, please wait whilst we try to connect you. How can I help you today, Frankie?
The lift has been out of order since February. It's gutting that there's been little to no effort to get the lift fixed. So I'd like to see some kind of action on it, basically.
The only information that we've been given is the banner is on the website and has been set as indefinitely until we can get a fix. That is the only information that we've been given from Plymouth. Okay. We haven't been given any other information.
I understand it's not your fault or whatever. I just think that there needs to be something that to communicate with them that like, it's just, this happens far too often, not just with you guys, but just generally that accessibility is just pushed to the bottom of the pile, and that's what I'm struggling with. So is there any way like even I could communicate with Plymouth?
What I can do is I can take your number, and I can give you a call back. I can get in contact with my TL, and I can give you a call back if you're happy for me to do that.
Yeah, please do. Like, if
I can get some information from my TL. If you don't hear from me today, I am until 5 on Monday.
Sure.
So it will either be today or it'll be Monday that you'll hear from me.
Okay, fab. That's great. Thank you so much. If I don't get a good response today, which is they said the latest they would get back to me, I'm going to take it to the media. I'm going to find, because I feel like this happens entirely too often. I'm very annoyed. But I'm going to cinema today, and it won't be The View. So
oh, I see the lift is currently out of order. And as far as I know, they are waiting for a spare part that is being manufacturing right now, and it can take a little bit. If anything changes, we will update it on our website like super fast.
there's been no details anywhere. All it says is the lift's out of order, and that's the only way for wheelchair users to get to the cinema. I think it needs to be clearer on the website that that's what's happening. Would it be possible to get an update about that sent to me? I've given my information over a couple times, and it's not. I've had no communication.
I understand, but at this point, I don't want to lie. Say yes, we will send you an email or we will contact you. It's impossible for me to say at this point, yes, we will contact you or stuff like that. All you need to do is to keep an eye on our website.
Okay.
The announcement, the lift in this venue is currently out of order. I'm so sorry, I couldn't be more helpful at this point.
It's okay. You have been very helpful. You've given me more information and response than anybody else. So I do appreciate that.
Have a lovely day and hope everything will be fixed up. Okay?
Sure. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day too. Okay, so obviously you can hear what that was. So he's actually given me the information that there is a part that has been ordered for the lift and it's being manufactured. This is turned into a very boring video because there's not much else I can do. Now they've actually given me the information, I'm going to call Citizens Advice just on the off chance and see what that response is, but at the moment there's not much else I can do.
Thank you for continuing to hold. A Citizens Advice assessor will be with you as soon as possible. Further information and local opening hours can be obtained on...
Okay, I sat on hold for about half an hour with Citizen Advice and I wasn't getting an answer, so I'm not gonna look into it legally. I do think they're breaking the law, but I'm just gonna take it to the papers. So I've wrote an email just to the Plymouth Herald because that's a local paper, just explaining the situation, and I end with basically saying that cinema is one of those things that is accessible to disabled people, and the fact that it's been taken away from them is it's appalling. And in response to the fact that lots of these statements about the lift say, I'm sorry for any inconvenience, I basically say at this point, this is discrimination, not an inconvenience. So I'm hoping that it will shed a little bit of light on the subject, because I think they need something to be in the public eye to show how poorly this has been handled. So we'll see what they say. I'm going to send it now though. Okay, so here's a task that's kind of come my way because... Hold on a minute, I'm actually getting a phone call from someone.
Hello, is that Frankie?
It is.
Hello, it's calling from Plymouth Live.
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
So yeah, I was reading the email you sent. Basically, it'd just be good if you just sort of explained it again briefly in your own words, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so basically, I'm in a wheelchair myself.
All right, so we will obviously have to reach out to View as well, give them a right to respond.
Okay.
So it will be interesting to hear back what they say, but obviously I can keep you updated. All right, perfect. Thank you, and I hope you can get back to watching films again soon.
Yeah, thank you very much. I look forward to hearing from you, all right?
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, so I should have done this right away, but the article has come out that I contributed to. Quite quickly, loads of my friends started sending it to me that it was saying it was out. I'm getting a lot of support, which is nice. A lot of people say I've come off well, which is good because I really worry about being taken out of context or being misquoted. And there are a few things that I think I probably would have said, I should have said differently. At the end of the day, I'm happy it's out, and I know someone that works at The View, and she said that it has caused quite a stir. So I don't think anything I've done is going to make it go any faster by the sounds of it. But the amount of people that have said, this upset me for a long time, or I've talked to people about this and no one's done anything. It just means that it's obvious that I've just been able to be a voice for some people that are can be voiceless. So that's the point of the article. It's not about me kicking off, not about me being a miserable disabled person. It's actually being a voice for the voiceless. I'm going to link it down below. Yeah, give it a read. I don't know if it's any good, but that's it really. I don't really know what else I can do other than just watch this space. So even though it's on my list of things to do, I don't know if the objective of solve the View situation has been achieved. But I've made steps.